And if Vicky comes on, can I talk to Vicky? Like, tell her what I told you. That okay, good.
Good morning, everybody. Say hey, hey, hey. Let us know how you're doing. How's your Monday so far?
I can barely read on top of the screen. It looks like it says working on a tail. And there's like
Uh-oh.
a picture of a duck, but it's working on a tall and. I didn't have my glasses on.
Working on a tail dream. Good morning. Carol Benke, of course. Good morning. Good morning, Carol Benke. So good to see you. Hey, Sherry Spencer. Get my words out today.
Is so cute, Mom.
Sue Regal here. What is?
Justin's chicken.
Hey, Golden. Oh, I know. Wasn't it cute? Looked like something I would do. Sue Regal, Golden. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, some places. Well, there's been some storms. Some of you probably been in some storms.
We had a big one last night.
I can catch it. I heard hail, and some places got like golf ball size hail or bigger. Thanks, Debbie Zucker Fritz. Thanks for sprinkling. Carol Benke, it's just the beginning. If you can't catch her now, look out, honey. Hi, Carol Stinson. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I heard there was really bad hail, and we had thunder. I lost my power twice, only for a minute. It just kind of blinked off and blinked back on. And but today it's gloomy and little thunder in the background. We're supposed to get some really bad stuff. I have to go out. I have to be someplace at 2 o'clock. I have to go to the tax accountant. Ugh. I put it off as long as I could. It's March 31st.
Don't give her my social security number.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicki Lynn. Good morning. Linda Harper.
Hey, you guys, look what I want to show. Don't have to make me big. Don't make me big. I'm big enough. But I got
gotta make it so they can see you.
Okay.
Just
that Tracy gave me.
I remember the purse Tracy gave you. Yeah, beautiful.
What is it? It's genuine calf leather. It's made in Italy, so this is like a pricey purse. It's so heavy. It's a gorgeous bag, right? But she also gave me this bag. So this morning I went from this giant to this little bag. I feel like it's going to help me a lot.
Yeah, I can't do small bag. I try. Every once in a while I'll try to do a small bag, and then I get out where I'm going. I say, oh, where's this? Or, oh, where's that? And that'll be just the day that I need something, and it'll be in that purse. Vicki, you went to the CPA a couple weeks ago. Oh, I just have been dreading it. I've got everything put together. Roberta's big on spreadsheets, so I made a spreadsheet like she does, and got everything put together, and it should be okay from what I have, but you never know. Sherry Spencer's got storms. You want to be small again? I know. There it goes. There you go. Sue Regal got her order. Trisha, and her happy meal. Thank you. She loves everything. Debbie Fritz, I'd better check in with my family in Chesterfield, Ohio, east of Cleveland. I don't know. Are you? Well, you are far from Cleveland, aren't you, Trisha?
Yeah, we're west of Cleveland. Yeah.
Carol had freezing rain and snow, power zapped 4 times, branches broke. Now the sun's shining at 32. Well, at least there's no more branches breaking, Carol. That's scary. Carol and Sherry are having lunch. What's for lunch today, you guys? Opening day for the Orioles. Do you watch baseball, Sherry? Aren't you proud of me for knowing that was baseball? I think it's baseball.
Funny.
Sales accountant has her books. Don't want to know the damages. I know. We don't have to do it yet, right? We don't have to. We don't have to pay. There's Ann Allen across the pond. How's your weather over there, Ann? We're having
Ada.
terrible weather in the United States this week and last week. Just lots of storm. We get a pretty day and then we get storms. I don't like it. More ick Tuesday and Wednesday for Carol. Yeah, check in with your Southern kids. Y'all check in with your Southern kids, Sherry. I think Vicki Lynn's here, Trisha. Or Vicki, Trisha wanted to tell you something, but steak sandwiches, Sherry? Steak sandwiches? And I just had an English muffin with butter. Man, steak sandwiches.
Yeah, Vicki, you placed, I was going to write a note, but since you're here, you placed that online order before we did our inventory on Friday. And then you placed an order when we did the inventory. So that order was over $100. So that's free shipping. And I wanted to give you the discounted price for the kit that you ordered. I'm dropping in another one of these kits because I think it's really cute. And um and then because you paid for shipping twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably my
So
fault.
it was my fault. So I made purple paper, Vicki. So you want a pack of lined paper and a purple paper pack? Or do you want something else from the shop? I don't care. You just let me know. Because
Sounds
I
like
don't want
Vicki
you
Lynn
to
Day. Doesn't it sound like Vicki Lynn Day? Vicki Lynn Day. Vicki Lynn Day. We'll make it a holiday today. It's Vicki Lynn Day. Let her know what you want, Vicki. Purple or something else. Everybody likes purple. I like purple. Then again, Designs by Jen is here. Good morning, friend. Get ready for the paper crafting event coming up real soon. Jen's going to be in that event with us. So we're excited about Don't Run with Scissors starting next Tuesday, I believe. Vicki Lynn, purple, 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 please, purple paper. I have to say it 10 times in a row. Please, pretty purple paper.
Vicki. And thank you so much too for all you guys' continued support in our paper journey. Thank you. And then I wanted to ask one more question. Jen, that's in your Don't Run with Scissors. What's her last name?
Jen, who's in my Don't Run with Scissors last name is. Why do you do that to me when we're live in public, Trisha, and make my brain not work good? Jen, I know it as well as I know yours. Jen, but tell me, what's your last name? Hey, Joan. Thanks for sprinkling. Good morning, Stephanie. And Alan, you've got sun and warm.
Stay
Oh,
safe too.
so happy for you.
I just want
Everybody's
to know
saying hi
I
to you, Anne.
spellers. Yes, you were my friend at Dina's event. I hope your mom's doing good. But I don't think Jen has ever got any of my paper, so I think I'm going to send her some paper, Mom. What do you
Do what
think?
you want. Do anything you want, Trisha. Okay, Sue, you stay safe from that storm, okay? You can always watch the replay if you want. Emery Pato's here. Don't Run with Scissors, Debbie Zucker Fritz. That's Roberta and my newest event. We couldn't start it last month because of her issues with everything she had going on. But we're starting it this month, and it's a paper crafting event. It's going to be the first Tuesday of every month, and it's called Don't Run with Scissors. I don't know how I come up with these crazy names, but they just come into my head. So Jen Fellers, then again, Jen's Design is one of the creators in that event, along with me, Roberta, Dina, and Lindy. I believe those are the 5 creators. It's a small event. Just we said we'd keep it small so we wouldn't be on all day and night. But 5 creators who can do anything they want as long as it's a junk journaling, paper crafting type thing. So it's definitely going to be a fun event, I think. So yeah, so be looking for that on Tuesday. There'll be more information on my page and everybody else's page.
Isn't it the cutest name? Who came up with that name?
It was me. It was me. It was me. Don't run with scissors. My mother always said that. And I was when Roberta said, "What should we name it?" I was cutting something, and I thought, "Don't run with scissors." So don't run. It was gonna be something else, like, but it was a little bit too, I don't know, dangerous sounding. So I switched it to "Don't run with scissors." Personally, I prefer it cooler and not sunny. I find heat makes the pain worse. Turn that AC up and just get it cold in there. Who cares,
Ooh,
right?
Peter, you all was talking about the air conditioner.
Okay, I got my, thought I'd let you see my, oops, see what camera I'm on. My Totally Dazzled package came in. I didn't get much. And no, I'm not sending it to Trisha, but let me open it.
Good.
Didn't order much. I didn't order much. I ordered some refills on my rhinestones. And let me put my glasses on. Let's see. Ruby, rose, emerald, teal, sapphire, aqua, pink diamond, fuchsia, olive green, amethyst, coffee, orange shimmer, yellow shimmer, black, black diamond, yellow, orange, amber, purple, green. So I got all the colors in the rainbow. And then I got the summer package. I wish I had gotten this a little bit sooner. It could have gone with the quilt square I did in last month because it was that beachy theme. But that's okay. I'll have another beachy theme. Oh, look how cute. It's all little beach related. There's a little turtle and oh, I like that one. Seashell, starfish, some bubbles. There's a little white starfish, a shell, a big starfish. Trisha was just talking about a starfish that she had in her saltwater aquarium that didn't do so well. There's a mermaid. Justin would like that, wouldn't he? Big old fish. Big. Yeah, him. I did that on my quilt. See, that would have been good on the quilt square. Seahorse. Oh, well, that's okay. Another starfish and a pretty shell. So I got these from Totally Dazzled. This was called the kit, I think. Beach Pack, and I got the antique bronze. They had it in silver and they had it in the rose gold. I got the antique bronze beach kit.
Hello, Liz with Crafting with Nani. If you're not following her, give her a follow. Sherry Spencer saw a little boy with a t-shirt on and it said, "My name is Run with Scissors."
Okay, don't run with scissors. I'm excited about a paper crafting event. So Dina's been asking Roberta and I to do one for a long time. She didn't want to do one herself, but she wanted to be in one. So this is in honor of Dina. She likes to paper craft and she needed an excuse, I guess. So we're thrilled to have this going on. I don't care. Why couldn't I put that word? Why couldn't I get my word? Why couldn't I get my word? I don't know.
Miss Allen said, "This is Northern Ireland, sweetie. We don't need or have air conditioning." Wow.
Oh, and I had no idea. I've never
Either.
been to Ireland. I've never been on the other side of the pond, period. I don't even think I've flown. No. The furthest I've been out of the country is probably Antigua in the Lesser Antilles. That's probably the furthest I've been out of the United States, Antigua, or maybe, yeah, I think that's the lowest of the islands I've been to because I didn't make it all the way down to Barbados. So I've never been over there. I would love to go.
Hi, Pat McKinney.
All right. Turtle was Sherry's first pet. Aw, Pat, that's so
If that's
sweet.
a new set from Totally Dazzled.
Well, I think it's a new set. It's a beach pack. I think it was a new set. But I love the beach, you know that. So anything that has to do with the beach, I have to get. But I work on our, or my, or the ledger
Lynn.
journal today and try to get it pretty much far finished. Have to get off here in time to get to the accountant at 2, so we got about 45 minutes. I pulled a bunch of things. I just pulled a bunch of things. Let me pull this camera up a little bit. And tried to keep it in the, not necessarily a theme of numbers or ledger, but a theme of vintage. So I tried to keep it in the coffee dyes and the vintage-like pieces. And I found this in a printable I had that I thought I might put on like a book plate. I have to grunge it up a little bit, I think, because it just looks too new for this cover. But I'm waiting for a frame, hoping to get a frame from Jesse. I asked Roberta if he would make up some book plate frames. So I haven't talked to her this weekend. I've got to get in touch with her. It's really weird not to talk to Roberta for 3 days in a row, so I got to check up on her. But I'm thinking I might try to get a frame and make the book plate, but grunge it up a little bit. I don't know, maybe put some watercolor wash over it just to make it look a little bit more like the Tim Holtz paper. Maybe I'll do that right now. That's a good idea, Bev. Do it right now. Hey, Stacy Eakin. How are you? You like it, Ann? I just think it's I like it a lot, but I think it's kind of clean to go with this kind of cover. This is that Tim Holtz fabric that I Mod Podged 3 or 4 times. So I love the cover. I think I will. I think I'll just grunge it up a little bit with maybe some, let's see, burnt umber. If I water down some burnt umber, let me get it watered down and see what happens. I think it's this one. See if I can always print off another one because this was a printable that I had in my stash. Let's see what I got. Okay. Get it real watery. Let's see. What am I saying? Let me tell you about. Let's see. Yeah, get it real watery. You think so, Lynn? Okay. Let's try. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. And hopefully that will make it look more like the cover. I didn't plan on doing this today, but that's all right. It's done, right? All right. So I think that'll be better, don't you? When it dries, yeah. Just a little bit more grungy so it kind of fits in. And I'm hoping that Jesse comes through for me with a wooden frame. Or if not, I can make one out of watercolor paper and just paint it. Just cut out a frame. And that'll be my book plate. So I'll put that over here to dry.
Jen, if you're still here, you want some pink lined paper or lavender lined paper?
Who are we talking to?
Jen.
Oh, Jen.
Sally,
Okay.
if she's still here, I'm going to send her a second pack too.
See,
Lynn.
I knew Jen's last name was Fellers. You just put me on the spot, Trisha. Trisha, how did everything come out in the PPP? I'm not sure what a PPP is. Do I want to know?
It's Trisha's Pretty Paper Press.
The PPP?
Yeah, I just named it this morning.
Oh my gosh, Trisha.
Sure.
Okay.
I told Lynn I'd take it out on the live.
Oh, that's a good idea too, Carol. I could make one out of clay. Do you have pink plain? What's all these P's? Do you have pink plain paper, Trisha? Wendy wants to know. Vicki, I hope so too. I asked her on, I think it was Thursday, and I haven't talked to her since. So I'll talk to her today and see if Jesse's going to be able to do it, and I'll let you know because I think I told her I thought it would be a great thing for him to make because book plates in different sizes, maybe some a little ornate and some just plain. It's just my opinion. So we'll see.
Hi,
But now that you
Jerry.
too, yay.
Thanks for joining.
I found this paper in the same printable that I found this. So I thought I printed off a piece of that and I put that on the first front page of the first signature. PPP. And I have no idea where Trisha comes up with some of the stuff she does. PPP. Pink plain paper could be PPP too, right? Thanks, Jerry, for sprinkling.
Mom,
Okay,
did
so I
you
got
see
that.
that's black?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I got to make you big. Are you working during my live? Ooh, that's
Yeah.
black. Hold that back up. That's black. Wow. I didn't think, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I would like it, but I do.
Yeah. Look at this one. This is Bubbles.
Oh, now you know I love that one. I'll take that one if you're sending me a box. Yes, that's her
Yeah.
newest thing. Stephanie, she wanted to do black, so she did black. Did you do black lace, or am I talking out of turn?
I'm getting ready to. I cut the dress up last night. Yes, it's black. The tulips didn't turn out good. I'm not even going to show you. Those will just go in second packs. It's just kind of all over the place. I need black paper. Whoever thought they would need black paper? Lynn, thank you for the wonderful idea. I think this turned out fantastic, Mom.
I do too. I do. I like the black bubbles too, Vicki. I found a bunch of this ephemera last night, making up stuff for this book that I think will fit in. It's dark, but it's bright too. It's floral because there is floral in this book, but it kind of looks vintagey. So I think I'll be using that.
Thanks, Celeste.
Oh, and I would be honored to have one of your zines. But you know what you could do and save yourself some shipping is if you could email me the photocopy because I can print it off. That's what's kind of cool about these and save you the shipping. I would be honored to have one of your zines. Honored. So
White.
I'm so
We got
glad you did it too. I had a feeling you would like it, Anne, because it reminded me of ATC cards so much. Hey, Cindy.
Isn't it amazing? I am going to do black lined and black solid paper, but I can't do it quite yet.
Pat McKinney says her colors are black, white, and red. I forgot about that, Anne. I mean, Pat. You're right. Okay, I did this yesterday thinking this would go in. This was actually one of Trisha's dyed envelopes that had a tear in the side. So I took the tear off, cut it down, and when I did, I thought you can make a pocket out of that. So I folded the bottom up, and instead of gluing my pocket up, it's just a folded envelope, I washi taped it so that it would fit these tags because I found these tags and it wouldn't have fit, I don't think, if I'd have glued it because I'm not good with my glue and it would have come over. So I made this pocket and I'm going to put that in here somewhere. Maybe here on this page. Kind of like it there. Kind of like it there. And if I glue it down that way, I could have a side tuck. Or if I glue it that way, I could put something there. If I glue it carefully, I could get another one of those big ones in, but I don't know. I ordered some of the other glue, art glitter, because of the precision tip. It's not come yet, but I do miss that precision tip for the little tiny lines.
Mom, Celeste said, "Are you doing a magazine journal?"
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Tricia. I'm missing comments. You'll have to let me know. This is actually a journal I made out of book board. I cut the book board. I wanted to make it tall and skinny, so I cut the book board into 3 pieces: the front, the back, and the spine. And then I used the Tim Holtz paper. Whoops, all my pieces are falling out. The Tim Holtz paper covered it, or Tim Holtz fabric covered it, and Mod Podged it 3 or 4 times to get a nice solid cover. So no, it is not a magazine. It's actually a hardcover book board book. I missed a lot of comments.
You just did a magazine journal.
Yes, I just finished a magazine journal last week, I think, or the week before. We actually did them in my private group, and then I made one, and mine is gone. Mine has been sold, but I love doing them. I'll do another one. Try to look real quick at the comments, but I'll let Trisha do that. Okay. All right, where was I? I was going to glue this pocket in. So really it's just an envelope folded over with some washi. I think I'll get this is the kind of book that calls for inking, I think.
Hey,
find something to ink with. Yeah, they're fun to work with. I like to work with the magazines. They're easy and fun to work with. But this is fun too. I hadn't done a hardcover journal in a long time, and I hadn't done a full size hardcover journal in a really long time, huh, Trisha?
no.
I love minis. I do a lot of work in minis, but I thought do a big one. All right. Whoops. Let's get this glued in. Trisha, you will have to make packs of black bubbles. Oh, why did I drop that in? How did it get wet? Oh, into my paint. Let's try to get that out of the way. Let me move it. I won't need that again. You can't close up your watercolors when they're still wet because they'll mold. So I never close up my watercolors until they're dry. Okay, it's got a little water on it, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Oh, thanks, Carol. I'm going to try to keep it close to the edge so I can get a decent sized tag in there. But that is where that art glitter glue comes in handy with that little precision tip. So I think it's actually out in my mail locker waiting to be picked up. And I'll look for it when I go to the accountant's office this afternoon. Okay, let's see what I got here. Oh no, Lynn. Huh. I'm going to put it right over this book page. And these book pages I used in this book came out of that beautiful flower book I have that I've been using for quite some time. I hope it never runs out because I love it. Try to get it straight.
Alan loved the Mod Podge effect on the journal. I only
do.
one piece of the bubbles. Because I'm not sure how things turn out, so I don't want to do a bunch of them until I make sure it looks good.
All right, I feel like it needs something right there, so I'm looking at all this cool ephemera that I found. Found a bunch
Carol,
of stuff cleaning.
Mom.
You a hum?
Carol Benke loves this journal you're doing.
Oh, thank you, Carol. It's a little bit too big. Did you see the fabric that I made washi tape out of, Trisha? I took some of that Tim Holtz ticket. I took some of that Tim Holtz ticket fabric and put it on double-sided tape to make washi, or not washi tape, but double-sided tape out of. Look at that little ticket. We did that before, remember? Okay, maybe just a bird. That's cute. Just a bird. That's enough. A bird and a little ticket.
Laurel Bergstrom hasn't done a magazine journal, but it's her next one.
They're fun, Laurel. You'll like it. They're easy, they're fun, they're quick. Okay, I'm going to use a little piece of that double-sided tape I made with the Tim Holtz fabric. This was the ticket fabric, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to just take off. I used a pretty fat, and I cut it down, double-sided tape. You can probably remember when we did this together. Gosh, last year, I guess. It's time to start doing some of this stuff again.
Yeah, Mom.
Okay,
Yeah,
pull it
Mom.
off. Yeah, Mom. And it's sticky on this side now. It was double-sided tape, so I stuck the fabric on, left the backing on to use it whenever. So I'm going to put that down here on my pocket.
I love that.
And then I'm going to put my little birdie on top. I can get my glue to even come out. Must need to be filled up again. If you keep these Fabri-Tacs filled up from another bottle, they work a lot better. I found that out. You don't have to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Today. Whoops, there it comes.
Hi, Tammy. DIY Wonders by Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Y'all, if there's a blue follow button next to some of these creators, click on it like Trisha said, and it really helps us all when you click our follow buttons.
Hi, Patty.
All right, so that turned out cute. I just took that double-sided fabric tape and put my bird on top. This is washi, has room for that, and I think that, see, I got it so close to the edge I didn't even get it all. So I may have to wait for the, just be careful. Whoops.
Oh my goodness.
See if it fits. Yeah, I'll let it dry. It probably will fit. And I'll put some, I'll maybe put some of Trisha's seam binding up there to give it a little pull. That's cute. All right, I'm gonna leave that stuck in there. So that's done. They are hard to squeeze. That's why I really like to put my art glitter in another bottle. And I used to put my Fabri-Tac in another bottle until, remember, a few months ago when it started globbing up all the time? And I stopped doing it. Okay, so I've got this page of the book that I folded over and made a pocket, and I glued it from here down, so it's not a deep pocket. I don't like my pockets too deep because then you have to get these huge tags. So this big tag will fit in there really nicely. So we need to put something there. Let's see. Anticipation. Anticipation. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, I got this that I made with you guys a while back. A little journaling card. I could use that in here somewhere. It fits in there. And it's decoupaged. Has a lot. Has some inking, has some thread, has some magazine, has a little bit of everything. But it needs something on the back. Or at least some stamping or something.
Lynn did catch up, and then she started singing Anticipation. The Heinz factory is literally, I can see the big smokestack from where I'm sitting right here.
Smokestack?
You know, like, because it's the original factory, so probably back in the day they actually used the, I don't know, however they make ketchup over there.
Oh, that's where that came from. Oblivious. All right, we'll just do that. At least it has something on the back now. So I can use it.
Vicki ordered some of that Tim Holtz fabric from Simon Says. She can't wait for it to arrive.
I like it. And I'm going tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow because I'm going to pick up my machine tomorrow up at the Bernina shop in Greenville. And I'm probably going to pick up some more Tim Holtz fabric while I'm there. You know, might as well. That fits in there nice. It goes right to where I glued it down. It's a pretty, very pretty pocket or piece, but I need a little something here. I have this vellum that I copied onto, a piece of it that I copied onto, so I could put that on. You can see the writing through it. We can do that, and I got all kinds of stuff.
Interrupting. So, Stephanie was like, "What, Trisha? What?" And then Sherry Spencer says, "Where's Trisha?"
Everybody want to know where you went. I did too. I looked up and she's gone. I could have done lines on it, Anne, but I did bubbles. I did bubbles. How about if we do something like that? Just to make it not quite so big. And what else do I have?
Sherry Spencer looked at the Tim Holtz fabric on, or did you look at Tim Holtz on Amazon?
I know somebody told me that there's, I think it was Amazon that has fat quarter bundles of the Tim Holtz fabric. In fat quarter bundles, fat quarters are 18 by 21 pieces of fabric, and the bundle I think comes with 10 of those pieces. So that would be a cute thing to get because we're not, doing large projects with our fabric. I think I'll do that with the 3 pieces, just kind of like that, layer that on there.
Tammy said she bought a little blue thing on Amazon that holds her bottles upside down so the glue is always at the top.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now.
We used to put it in
a jar. Yeah, I used to have a glue bottle jar, but somehow, and it might have been just a bad glue or whatever, but somehow after a while it began to almost like pour out of my bottle. So I just stopped for a while. I'm ready to try it again probably. I'm probably ready to try it again. Trisha's on a mission with blue gloves on. She is. I don't know what she's doing back there. Okay, I'm going to use my tape runner for the vellum just because I don't really like to see the glue through the vellum. And I'm just going to do the outside, so maybe one little line across the middle. Now I got glue on my desk. Should have put my thing down. Okay, so I'm going to put that on first. I think it's cool how the vellum copied. And you can see through it, but you can see what I copied onto it either, or two also.
Wasn't it, Stephanie? Mom didn't see it. I know keep interrupting Mom.
It's okay, interrupt. At least you're reading the comments because I'm not seeing them all. So don't worry about it. Yes, Sherry, it was you. Thank you. Yes, colored bundles, pink, blue, yellow. So, and that was a good deal, Sherry. You were telling me how much it was. I forget now, but back quarters are, unless you get them at Walmart or something, they're usually almost like $3 or more a piece. So that was a good deal. I wish there wasn't such a, what do you call, lull or time lapse or whatever on comments. I would see them in time to do what they're doing. It's pretty cool, Debbie. I just put something on the glass, put the vellum through, and it copied right onto the vellum. I thought it was fun. I think I only got a couple pieces left because I used most of it. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and that page will be ready.
Rebecca Shuffler said, "Hi, Mom."
Hey, Rebecca. How are you this morning or afternoon, wherever you may be? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do something because now this is not cooperating.
Pat McKinley. I'm just getting out the paper. I'm not doing it, but usually I put 3 of these gloves on each hand. 1, 2, I put 3 gloves on.
You don't want to have dyed hands?
No. Hi,
And then
Rebecca.
this little piece just to break up the straight edges, so to speak, right there. All right, so that page looks good. We've got some writing page.
Granny Designs says hello.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Anita Shoop's here.
Thanks for sprinkling, Anita. Lynn said she got some vellum with black roses and black lace print on it at Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen that there.
Uh-uh. Yeah.
Trying to see what all I've got hidden over here before I've got some stickers I forgot about. I thought they would go good in this book. Especially the hand, maybe a hand where the writing, where you can write. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Patty
Yeah, I
usually
need
wears
to wash my apron. I got this apron at Hobby Lobby like way over a year ago, and I wash it all the time. I have to wash it alone because the dye comes off of it.
just a little hand. Then I found these. They're rugs. They're supposed to be rugs, but I thought they might look good under a sticker or something. So I pulled those out too. All right, so here we are on this, and this is coming up to the center. And I don't hardly ever do anything to the centers. I just like to leave them. This is a copy filter center, so
Um,
I could glue that onto the page. Should I glue that onto the page? And let it be some kind of a little, because you're not going to write on these pages. I might glue that onto that page. What do you guys think? I'm going to check mine too, Stephanie. That would be pretty. I'm probably going to go today. After I go to the accountant, I'll be right down close to all that stuff. So I'll probably go. I might go get a new fish too. Oh, that's pretty, Trisha. Very pretty.
daisies, right?
You think, Carol? Go for it. I think that'd be a pretty center. Is that daisies? Black
Yeah.
daisies. Black daisies.
Well,
Oh yeah.
you didn't see the black butterflies.
Oh, send that to me too. I like that. That's cute. Love it. Pat McKinney says Trisha needs a printer apron, either out of rubberized substance or leather. Oh, wow. She would love to have a leather apron.
Match my leather chaps. Wear those leather chaps to the rodeo.
I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm going to glue this down. I wonder if I should glue it down with, I think I should glue it down with Mod Podge so it doesn't look all gluey. Let me see. I'm saying,
Yeah,
right
my
here.
in black.
Let me see. Got it right here. I
Oh,
won't be able to look. Her daughter's a welder, Nani. Her daughter's actually a welder. Isn't that funny?
She is a welder. Only for a couple more months, though. We were talking yesterday, and she was really thinking on that she was going to be able to do this job up until she gave birth. Like how most of us, like I went to work and the next day I had my babies, but that's not going to happen with Logan. So she's going to have to start looking for another job.
Praise Jesus. Been praying for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Black and white are Iowa colors, Trisha. I hope I'm not
Black.
sorry I'm doing it this way. Black and white.
Here, I've
A
seen
daisy
Daisy.
journal, Wendy. A daisy journal. Yes. That's such a good idea. You make me want to do one too. Oh, can you imagine if Trisha had daisies? Paper with daisies of all colors?
Oh
Trisha,
my.
can you imagine? Can you get that done like tomorrow?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Not really just kidding, but Nani's niece is a welder, Trisha. There was quite a bit of water on this brush. I hope there wasn't too much. I like that because now that I did that, you can kind of see through the coffee filter too. It makes it look even more vintagey. That was a good
That's
idea.
cool.
Trisha, make sure you let me know when it gets close to 1 because I do have to get to the accountant's office.
Okay. And yes, I actually have black seam binding in the shop. There's no picture. I need to put a picture in there, but I do have black seam binding, and I'm going to have black bridal lace too.
And if you do something with that, you need to post it so we can see, or so I can see, I guess.
Wendy, yeah, because Logan took me to lunch yesterday.
Oh, where'd you
Um,
go?
the Chinese buffet.
I thought you
So
were doing
good.
that on Friday.
Um, she was too tired, so we didn't.
Oh,
But Wendy said it's hard to get a job when you're pregnant. It's against the law to discriminate based on pregnancies, but they find other reasons.
that's
Yeah,
true.
just be a part-time job, so hopefully you should be able to find something.
I like that, you guys. I think that was a pretty good idea. Let me close this up and show you. This is
Funny
not
when
nothing happened today that has been planned so far, so that's my kind of day. So it's Mod Podge down. You can see through it. Have to let it dry a little bit, but I like that. I like that.
Erin, can you do lace print with black on paper? I don't know.
Carol has 5 journal ideas. Carol, share them. Share your ideas.
Laurel Bergstrom, what's your decoupage medium?
This is just out of my gallon jar of Mod Podge that's in the garage. I've just been trying to use it up. So I put it in this and bring it in the house, and this usually closes down good. Trisha found it for me last year. She said, Mom, did you know you had a gallon of Mod Podge? I said, no. All right. Don't want to close that tight, but I'll close it a little bit to be able to go on. Okay, I have these that I put in here thinking I could do some layering or maybe make a side tuck out of something or a bottom tuck. Bottom tuck might be cute for a change. And like I said, I'm trying to keep it vintagey by using the darker stuff. Here's my thing. Thanks, Carol. I hope so. I had been wanting to do a hardcover for a while. All right, I'm going to glue this down top, side, maybe like from the 0 around down to the 9. So if I keep my hand here, that's where I won't glue.
And
Sorry, I just saw Wendy's comment. Wendy, you're hysterical.
so do I, Wendy. Get those.
All right, let's see if this works, you guys. Anne says she lost her connection. Would you please repeat your answer? Was she talking to me? Or no, Trisha? Would you repeat your answer,
Oh,
Trisha?
I think there's one more black seam binding in the shop, but I'm going to do more. But there should be black seam binding in the shop. Glenn said she has it, but she's been hoarding it. Glenn, you have to hoard it. Let's sell like 5 yards for like $6.
There's always more where that came from. Don't hoard it. Don't hoard it. What do they say? Use the good china.
Use the good china.
Grammy always said that because I would say you're using that really pretty glasses. Those glasses because she had the ruby glass stemware. She said yes. Use the good dishes because if you don't use them, what happens to them? Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, tuck that right in there.
We could get a group discount, Wendy. That's funny.
I'm going to glue it down just a little bit more. I don't like the way it's sticking up. I may not be able to do this as a bottom tuck, Wendy. It may stick up too much. Okay. All right, that'll be cute. Oh, Stephanie's planning a Phantom of the Opera journal, Trisha. That's why she's keep. Count me in on the tax only. Let's do the underarm below what used to be. If I say, okay, I missed that whole conversation. I missed that whole.
Tucks and pulls and surgeries.
All right, let me open that back up so it doesn't. That's writing space, writing space. All right, this is just a page out of that flower book that I folded in half to where it could come out. So we can do like a spread on these. No, watercolor might be pretty on this paper. Watercolor flower or something.
Yeah, you only have a couple more minutes, Mom.
Okay, I'll come back to that because I'm thinking I might want to paint on that. Just a little watercolor or something. Okay. I stuck this in here thinking I would do something.
We all have a little bat wing in us, don't we?
Some of us more than others.
Look at the screen, Mom.
Stephanie likes Phantom of the Opera too. Ooh, Trisha, pretty. Excellent. Anne has put her name on it, Trisha, and we should send her an invoice.
Okay. Jennifer Lynn Marie McMonagle said, "Hello, sweet Beverly."
Hey, Jen. Jen, that's or Trisha, that's Jen from the Crafting Network.
Jen, look at my new black paper.
Let's layer this page a little bit. Maybe not even make it too functional. Just where it could be functional too.
Thanks for sharing, Jennifer, into the network. And Wendy, The only pink I have, Wendy, is a pink lined paper.
I don't know
Thanks
about
to
everybody else, but I missed pretty much all of that, Trisha. You guys, I bought myself an Ethernet cable, and now I'm hooked directly up into my modem. I still have a little bit of issue with breaking up, but not as bad as it was. But it's just me, huh? You guys never have the problem. Oh, so frustrating.
Wendy. Her granddaughter thinks it's fun to play with her bat wings.
Oh, Wendy, that made me laugh. Oh, Jen, you're sweet. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. All right.
I know, I really. My mom did too. We're like black. Oh, have a good day, Stephanie.
See you later, Stephanie. Tracy's here. Hey, Tracy.
Where's Tracy?
I don't know, but somebody said hi to her.
Hey, Steph.
Oh, you're a bad internet up there? You know, I don't know why I have trouble with my computer, Lynn, because everything in my house is Wi-Fi, my TV and everything. And my computer is within an arm's reach of my modem, and my TV's, well, there's one in my bedroom and one halfway across the room, and I don't have any trouble with that. So I'm maybe thinking it's might be time for a new computer, but ugh.
Hey, Sid.
Jen, on this particular, well, yes, I do sew my signatures in most of the time. And I do my own bindings. This particular binding, well, I sewed my book in a hidden spine in this one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the two signatures or three signatures are sewn into a piece of cardstock or a piece of book board, and that book board is put inside the spine of this hardcover book. But it's on, you can see it on video from what, last week, Trisha? And I think I put
Yeah.
it in the store or in the YouTube, but I try to do it as many different ways as I can to keep it interesting. And I love to learn new things, so
What?
I get a chance to learn something.
In, ladies.
All right, you guys, probably going to have to get off here and get down to my taxes done. Oh, thanks, Jen. Okay, so I made kind of a little pocket out of that. Let me see if I have something with some structure in it that can slide in there. We can try it.
That's cute.
Yeah, that works. And then something needs to go on the pocket, of course, like maybe this and that. Yep, I like that. Let's do that. Tracy says she runs when Kennedy tries to do that to her. I think she's talking about that loose skin. Yeah, she better not come over here. She get her hands full of loose skin. She's so big, Tracy. I saw the pictures you took this weekend. She looks like her legs are so long. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's going to be 4 in August, you guys. Crazy. All right, I got that done. So we got a little bit done. I want to make sure yeah, that didn't, I'm going to leave that open and let it dry off good. But there's still a lot to do. You guys remember I'm not live, at least I'm not live at noon. If I hop on, it'll be later in the afternoon. I'm going to go up to Greenville and pick up my sewing machine at the Bernina shop, buy some new fabric, and hang out with a few of the ladies from the American Sewing Guild that I used to play with all the time. They'll be up there tomorrow. So, but I'm scheduled on again Wednesday. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you then. Let me see what I've missed here.
Yeah, Jennifer wants to know what glue you use.
I'm using Fabri-Tac today, but I also have been known to use Trisha.
Glue
Ladies,
stick.
what's the other glue? Glue stick, tape runner, but what's the other glue I like, you guys? What's wrong with my mind today? Probably thinking about the accountant. But I do like Fabri-Tac. It's good for fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper, paper to cardboard, paper to just about everything. Art glitter glue. Thank you, Carol Benke. I like art glitter glue too, Jen. I like art glitter glue because it comes with a precision tip, a little metal precision tip that you can put that glue just the tiniest, tiniest, tiniest little line. And I love that about it. So I've got some on order. Should be in my mailbox today. But either one of those. All right, have I missed anything else, Trisha? You too,
What's
Sherry.
this?
Have a great day. Big hugs, Pat McKinney. And Mod Podge too. Yeah, on this was Mod Podge, Jen. When I glued the coffee filter to the book page, I used Mod Podge because I wanted it to not show glue underneath it. So it's kind of like just, and it makes it shiny too. I'll probably put another coat on that. I don't know.
What is this, Mom?
Annie's, I don't use Annie's. I don't think I've ever even tried Annie's, so I couldn't really tell you much about it. That is a precision bottle, but those with glue, usually those tips will not last a long time. I've tried them. Are you having luck with it?
I don't. I've never used it. It's just sitting over there on my table.
Is there? I mean, but is there glue in it?
Yeah, it's full. I think I got it at Sparkle.
See if it comes out. Oh, that wasn't glue, was it? See if it comes out. I'm trying to remember what we got that at Sparkle for. We were doing some kind of a project, and she told us what it was, and I forget. Thanks, Vicki. I'm gonna need luck.
No, it does not come out.
Yeah, those little bottles like Trisha's holding up there that you can get at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, they won't work for your glue. So don't waste your glue. They just, I don't know if because that tip is maybe not stainless steel or whatever, they just block up almost immediately. So it's just a waste of time from what I've seen anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's a purpose for them, but you guys let me know if you've had luck with them. Have a blessed day, Jen. Thank you again for sprinkling us out. Tracy said to smile, sis. You look like you're mad. There she goes. Oh my gosh, I'll make her smile again. Tracy. Did I tell you guys real quick? I gotta go, but did I tell you guys about when we were at we were traveling and we stopped at
Bucky's.
Bucky's, yeah. And Tracy went to the ladies' room. Or Trisha went to the ladies' room, and I went not long after her. And I'm walking in, and I see this woman in the entryway to the ladies' room. It's, if you've been to Bucky's, there's big entryways. And Trisha was standing there, and they're talking, and the woman's got a really kind of mean voice and says something to her like, I know you're not looking at me like that or something. And I looked over there, I thought, oh my gosh, Trisha is she's in a fight with somebody. What am I supposed to do? So I just walked over closer and kind of said, hey, or whatever. Well, they weren't fighting, but Trisha had on her, what we used to call her mad face. She doesn't do it as much, but Trisha will tell you she used to have a perpetual mad face. And she had it on, and the woman took it like she was looking at her mean. It was kind of scary. I thought there was going to be a fight in Bucky's. I think she was a little nervous too, but it all worked out okay. But yeah, so she came out there and she said, Mom, do I look that mad all the time? But now, so now it's Trisha and Tracy's joke. I probably would have thrown hands, but I don't know how good I would. This girl, she was a big girl, Tracy. She was a big girl. And Trisha's just like,
no, you're not looking at me that way. And I was like, girl, don't. And then we just started.
That was kind of, it was a moment. It was a moment. All right, you guys.
This was like,
It's a little scary. Fun times on vacation.
Yes.
Okay. For vacation
Okay.
Bible school, did they work, Sherry, for the day for glue? I mean, did it serve? It probably serves its purpose, I guess. But I think I bought them before and used them like on that very day, but then couldn't use them again. I don't know, but yeah, I wish you could because they're not very expensive. You only have to hit one time, Tracy, and then run. I can't run very good. It might have been fun at Bucky's. I would probably been on TV if you can run. Oh, yeah, it's always fun with my girls. I can't wait till May to travel up to Dina's. I'll have Tracy with me in the car, and Trisha's meeting us there, and we'll have a fun 3 days. Never a dull
Yeah.
moment. Okay, you guys, I gotta run. I gotta go and pay my Uncle Sam bill. Hopefully, there won't be much of one. And we'll
I
see
love
you
you
guys
guys.
later. All right, you guys. Bye bye. Love y'all. Mwah. Just have to be faster than the slowest one, and that's Trisha. Trisha. It's funny, Tracy. Thanks for the smiles this morning. Okay. Okay, you guys. Bunches and bunches. We'll talk soon.